boss. We're rolling.
Hello. You may recognize me as Christopher Sommerfeld, owner of Christopher Sommerfeld Productions, parent company to such distinguished brands as Publication, Play Soup, Creative Arts Store, Tora Technologies, and more recently, One Way Squared, formerly Creative Ministry Solutions, formerly One Way Street Incorporated. Over the years, we've enjoyed having the opportunity to build the puppets and staging that you use for your schools and churches. The One Way Squared brand is definitely growing, which is great news. Unfortunately, things in this space are getting a little cramped. How you doing in there?
Oh, great, boss.
Which is why I'm here to tell you about a new endeavor of ours that we like to call Project HQ.
What is Project HQ?
I'm so glad you asked, total stranger whom I've never met before. As you can see, space around here has gotten a little, you could say, tight. And one more detail, barely worth mentioning, really. We're getting the boot from our current location.
Where do you want the booth, boss?
I told you, it's not an actual boot.
Huh?
We've outgrown the space, and the new owners of this building want to move their business in.
Oh.
Yes. Anyway, the good news is we've already secured a new permanent location. The not so great news is it's not quite move-in ready yet.
Hi, Mom.
You see, our little project here actually consists of multiple phases. Phase 1 is where we're at now. The property we're moving on to has 2 buildings on a spacious 5 acres of land, giving us ample room to expand in the future. During Phase 1, we will be moving into the small temporary facility here, while we get the main building ready for us to set up shop. This is going to require insulation, an HVAC system, and a few necessary facilities to create a functional work environment. This may sound like a lot, but it is. In the near future, we hope to enter Phase 2, which will involve adding on to the existing building. This would give us the room we need to be able to tackle larger projects, film some new videos, and ultimately provide a wider range of resources for you, our customers. Of course, all this takes time and resources, and for now, our focus is simply on Phase 1, making sure that the existing building is functional. And you may be asking yourself,
What does this have to do with me?
and you are full of excellent questions, other stranger who I have never met before. Project HQ is your opportunity to not only contribute to the continued growth of the company, but also get some cool merch in the process. Here's how it works. We've set up a fundraiser to help prepare this new location. Because, let's face it, renovations cost money. And as much as we appreciate giant checks and random generosity, we also think that you should get something out of the deal too. Though giant checks would be fine. Anyway, that's why we're offering a variety of tiers as part of our fundraising efforts. These include unique merchandise such as wearables and pins, limited edition puppets that will only be available through this fundraiser, and some one-of-a-kind experiences never offered before. Once you've browsed the options and determined an amount you'd like to give, simply check out through the fundraiser page, and there you go. You've got yourself some unique products and have now become an important part of One Way history. And history is important to us here. Since 1974, when Dale and Liz Von Sagan created Puppets from One Way Street, the goal has always been to provide quality resources for ministries and train the next generation of ministry leaders. I never thought that as Dale and Liz poured into me, I would find myself leading their vision into the next generation. Over the last 50 years, the name and the location of the company has changed and shifted with the times, but the purpose behind what we do has remained the same: to train and equip people to use creative ministry to share the gospel. We have been incredibly blessed by the response we've received as Creative Ministry Solutions transitioned to us and became One Way Squared. Now, as we find ourselves facing the inevitable, though exciting, consequences of growth, we're headed into a new chapter with a new building, but the same goal and the same commitment to crafting quality products. Being able to provide a space that is better equipped for our builders and staff to work, create, and grow is an essential step forward for One Way Squared, which is why Project HQ is so important. As we embark on this new adventure, we're asking you to prayerfully consider helping us meet our goal. You all have been so supportive as we've stepped into this calling, and we want to be able to serve you and your ministries for years to come.
Hey, Christopher, are you ready?
Yeah, I'll be right there. Thank you.